It's like my turn to ask you a question. Okay, is linked to your musical background in Iron Maiden, when the beginning of the Iron
Yeah.
Maiden. Like when the band began, like
Mhm.
your attitude is more like a punk rock aggressive a singer, and
Yeah.
the band was like in the new wave of British heavy metal. Sid Harris says like he hates punk rock, never had this kind of attitude, but your Iron Maiden is
Mhm.
like a mix of punk and heavy metal. And we had the opportunity to talk to Thunderstick, and he said the same. No, it's like Paul Diano was the soul of that thing, like he was amazing. He's like the aggression that heavy metal didn't have that time. Was like a
Thanks, Barry.
punk band.
The reason I was aggressive, more aggressive than any, is because I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. Um, I came from, like garage punk bands. I've never played
Yeah,
heavy metal stuff before in my life, but it clicks with me and Steve and that together. It just clicks. And I know Steve hates punk, but you know, fuck it, it works.
yeah,
So
it really
you know,
worked.
and there was nothing like it. Well, a complicated heavy metal band because made now complicated as well. It's not that just normal heavy metal stuff. There's some complicated riffs going in there. Fantastic playing with an idiot like me singing. It's good.
Yeah, it really, like for me, it's like those albums are really important, like even for the heavy metal. And it's like it's a mix. Like we can compare them to Venom, because Venom also was like a black metal band linked to punk rock
Yeah,
and heavy metal at the same time. Like it's
absolutely.
like just a label that they put in order to sell. Like because
Well,
the
that's
origin.
that's that's where the new wave of British heavy metal came from because they could not label Iron Maiden. So some
Yeah,
idiot, well, whatever, came up with this new wave of British heavy metal. Oh, and then all the other bands became suddenly new wave of British heavy metal. But all these bands had already had albums out. So there was
yeah,
no way they were fucking new wave, Def Leppard, new wave of British heavy metal. I don't think so. Judas Priest had been going for years, had about 3 albums out or so before
yeah,
we started out. So how could they be new wave of British heavy metal? They had nothing to say, or they didn't know how to describe Iron Maiden, so they gave it that.
yeah,
Um, I'm quite proud of that in a way. It's good.
yeah, for sure.